now she hate me. Trap motivation, I ain't got no home trying to get pussy nigga gone cause he dropped his location. It's a whole lot of lost souls on
when you walking back to the holding cell, what's going through your mind at this point, bro?
Man, I was at a loss of fucking words. It was so crazy. Niggas ask me, people ask me like, you didn't break down, you ain't cry nothing? Like, no, I couldn't. I was too I was numb. Like, what the fuck? I looked back at my mom and my one of my cousins. Nigga told me like, man, pick your head up. I picked my head up, walked out. I ain't cry until I hit Jackson. Cause by me being charged as an adult, I couldn't go back to the juvenile. So they took me to the county jail for like a day, 2 days. But I was young. I was still I was only 15. So they kept me in solitary confinement away from everybody. Then they rolled me out and took me to Jackson. So I'm sitting in Jackson. You know how Jackson, you know what I'm saying, built with them gates and all that, them bars, cells and shit.
It's closed. It's right next to the reception though. You talking about right next to the
boom, they took me to reception, you feel me? So I go there, you know how everybody gotta do that quarantine there, right? Like that, I think it's 30 days or some shit. I was young, so they kept me away from everybody. I had to do the 30 days everybody else did at that bitch. I had to do like a week for real, not even that. Yeah. So my first day in that bitch, I'm sitting back one night. You know how all the lights and shit be on. I'm sitting back. Then you know at I think it's at 10:40, 11 o'clock. Or they hit them lights. That shit go doom. It's like a big doom, and all the lights just go off. So I'm in that bitch, and I'm sitting on my bunk. I'm trying to understand this shit. I'm looking at it like, damn, 4 count, second-degree murder. What the fuck? Get to looking at that time and shit. Next thing you know, I just hear that doom. All the lights went out. That's when that shit hit me. I let them tears roll. I ain't gonna cap and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck am I about to do, dog?
Bro, like this shit. Crazy to process at 15 years old.
Yeah, I'm in that bitch what the fuck?
It's grown niggas in that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
It's grown niggas in that motherfucker crying that night.
I swear to God, I used to hear niggas in that bitch screaming that night.
They ain't been in there that long.
I swear to God, I used to hear niggas screaming that night in that bitch.
So now you at this point, they done rolled you out to Jackson. So when I was in there, the old Jackson wasn't even popping. That bitch was closed down. So this is like gladiator school at this point.
No, it was closed down. They shot me to reception with shit going on, but they kept me.
Where you go at the reception?
I went to Thumb.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lapeer.
Okay, yeah. That's where a lot of Hyder niggas go.
Bet they had me. I was a youthful offender, so they had the YT niggas there, which was the Hyder niggas, and the YO niggas was the youthful offenders, basically niggas who were charged as adults, but was still young and shit, still teenagers and shit like that. But it was crazy, it'd be hiders in that bitch older than some of the youthful offenders. Niggas you be around niggas 21, 22 years old, big ass niggas.
And how long was you there?
I was there for what, 2.5, 3 years almost.
All right, break down that little ride.
See, that's where it all started for me, for real. I ain't gonna cap. That's why I learned how to jail. That's why I got my name and everything and shit. When I went there, I was the youngest guy on the yard at the time, and it was only a couple of us. It was a guy from Saginaw, my nigga D Wood. He was young as hell too. It was a couple of us. My homie E from Namewood. He wound up getting 46 years or some crazy shit for a body, man. And we was some of the youngest guys on the yard, so they had to pick and choose who they wanted selling with us and shit. I think my first week, my first couple days there, I wound up going to the hole for a threatened behavior and shit. I went to the hole for a threatened behavior and shit. A cop had said something to me. I'm like, man, who you talking to? He said something. I said, dog, what's up? You trying to go outside? He like, what? I said, man, I beat your ass. I ain't knowing that's a threatened behavior.
Right.
He hit me with a threatened behavior. I went to the hole.
You just a young frustrated.
Yeah, so then a lot of guards used to talk shit. They like, you know, you're a fucking murderer. You're gonna die in prison. So I'm hearing all this shit. I got all this time on my back. They treating me some type of way and shit. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even do shit. I'm innocent for real, you know? But I'm still just trying to figure shit out. So they wind up moving me. Wind up getting into my first little altercation when they moved me to BMU on some shit. Yeah. And then shit, wind up going to the hole. And it was just like a repeating process, for real, for real.